What's going on, YouTube? How you doing? Gypsy Danger 7 is back with another video, and this story is going to take us to two cities. One Baltimore and one Chicago. First up, Baltimore. And why Baltimore? Well, in case you haven't heard, or you probably heard it in passing, let me bring it to you to light. Trump supporter by the name of Scott Presler took a group of people, other Trump supporters, and got to work. They got to step in. They went to Baltimore and cleaned it up. And in 12 hours, they took out 12 tons of garbage, filth, trash. Okay, that's a ton an hour. And how bad is that? You know, that the citizens and the representatives and all the mayors and all the Senate, the people who represent Baltimore, practically gave up on Baltimore. I didn't know it was that bad. 12 tons of trash, and there's still more to go. Of course, Scott Presler made a promise that he will be back next month to do it again. And I really hope he will be a man of his word and do it again. Now, leave it to the liberal media, the propaganda machine of white supremacy, to twist it. They called Scott Presler's action glory grabbing. I mean, keep in mind one thing, I'm paraphrasing. But from the article I read, and I'm not going to care to remember word for word of it, but it boils down to they called his actions glory grabbing. Showboating, basically. You know, they doubted his kindness. What else would you expect? Because how dare this Trump-supporting white man, you know, the white supremacists that we're trying to put, you know, the white supremacists that we're trying to put out there. You know, be careful, black people, white supremacists out there. Be careful, people of color. Be careful, immigrants. You know, white man. So how dare this Trump supporter go into an inner city like Baltimore, you know, a predominantly black neighborhood, and decide to get to work and get it clean? And of course, they sat there and said, you know, talk to President Trump about putting more money into the inner city. Yeah, how about this, you nimrods at freaking Baltimore Sun? Ask Elijah Cummings. Ask those three mayors, you know, those two lady mayors that had to resign because of controversy. Because of one of them got investigated. The more recent one got investigated by the FBI. She had to resign when the FBI put a case against her. So where's that money? Why does the government got to keep giving more money, and where's that money going? Here's a hint. Their back pockets, that's where. Ask Elijah Cummings. Why is he how is he rich on a congressman's salary? Speaking of Elijah Cummings, of course he had to jump on the bandwagon. Like I said, we're in Baltimore still. And of course Elijah Cummings had to get on a bandwagon and push this narrative propaganda that President Trump is a white supremacist who's promoting all this hate and anger and division and violence. When we already know, actually, it's a liberal leftist media. But moving on with the story. But Elijah Cummings, while you say that, your city got cleaned by Trump supporters. Where were you? You've been a congressman, a representative of your Baltimore district for how many years now? Even you from 20 years ago, Elijah Cummings, called it drug infested. You called those citizens that were addicted to those drugs zombies. So in other words, they were the Walking Dead before the Walking Dead. And here you are, you know, joining the bandwagon and not doing a damn thing for your district. Why am I not surprised? I know, shocker. I wish I had my other hand free. Oh boy. Oh, by the way, it gets better. Let's move to Chicago. Hey, by the way, did you know this over the weekend? The same weekend where we had the Dayton, Ohio shootings and the El Paso shootings, you know, El Paso, Texas shootings. I want to make sure I get my geography right. But here's my point though. Chicago, 7 dead, 59 wounded, mass shootings. I said it in one of my videos earlier this week. You can't have this propaganda of white supremacy when it concerns black on black crime. Mass shootings happen in Chicago every weekend and no outrage because they don't care. You notice how the liberal leftist media promote the propaganda machine. You know, when a white man goes on a shooting spree like Gilroy, like El Paso, and like Dayton, and all of a sudden, see, white man. But they can't push the white supremacy nonsense, as I stated, and I will repeat it, when it's black on black crime. And the mayor of Chicago got mad at Ivanka Trump's tweet because she basically called it out. She basically brought into light the mass shootings that happened in Chicago that the liberal leftist media loves to ignore. Hey, I don't know what your name is. Littlefoot, Strangefoot, Strangeface. I don't know. You're the freaking mayor of Chicago. But listen, lady, get to work too, by the way. Get to step in and get to work. Do something about your crime. Do something about the crime that infests your city. Come on. You know, what are you trying to do? Catch up to Baltimore? Because Baltimore got 200 dead so far. And it's only August 8th. We still got 4 more months. What's the body count going to be by the time December 31st, 2019 ends? Happy New Year. We hit 500. But you want to blame the white man still. You and your leftist propaganda machine media want to blame white man when mass shootings occurred every weekend in Chicago. Just another weekend in Chicago. Just another day at Baltimore. Oh, I found out through posts and comments, they call Baltimore Bodymore. Hey, I don't make this up. The people of Baltimore did. But anyway, again, I do my best to expose the leftist media promoting their propaganda of white supremacy when they don't care about people anyway, when they're trying to do everything they can to dehumanize Trump supporters. And real quick, I want to touch up on that. Have you noticed that every time they attack Trump, they attack us? Us. Okay? We, the people, the 63 million voters that voted for President Trump. That's who they're attacking. That's why they call him the white supremacist. That's why they go against him. They want to pick on President Trump and personally call him out, but they don't want to call us out. So remember this, children. When they're attacking President Trump, they're attacking you, the supporters, the people who voted for President Trump. It's a backhanded way of saying, you know what? You suck. Because we didn't toe the party line. We didn't vote for their girl, Hillary. We saw through the lies. Remember, real eyes, real lies, real lies. I'll hashtag that. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please subscribe, rate, comment, share, hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, as always, God bless you, Jesus loves you, Holy Ghost guides you. Take care.